Hi, Phước. Sorry for being late. The traffic is so awful.
Oh my god.
What?
Look what you are wearing.
What's wrong with my outfit?
Oh, fine. But let me tell you, those clothes are not for going out in public.
Oh, today I'm heading for filming, so I choose that profit. It's so dramatic and exotic, isn't it?
That's not fine. Look at how much your skin you are showing.
But that's on your skin, huh? There's nothing wrong with skin.
Of course, there's something wrong with that. You have to reason the modesty.
You sound like a cramper.
Oh, but your elders are right. So listen to me and get changed.
No, I'm not gonna change because times have changed and my outfit is completely appropriate now.
Oh, really? How it is appropriate? You are showing off so much.
But I didn't hit the gym just for health.
Oh, I know, but how would people will think about you when you reveal so much?
Actually, I didn't care what they're thinking about me.
Yeah.
Even when they roll their eye, call me crazy, I still wear what I think is good.
Wow, but they will just think you like some easy girl that doesn't change her body.
Do you think so?
Maybe. I don't think so, but others do.
Okay, so let's go and figure out how people think about revealing clothes.
A few moments later.
Hi guys, we are here today in Thành Market to do some interviews, and with me today is my friend Tiến. Okay, so that's enough for the intro. Let's go!
1 hour later.
And so to start things off with, I'd like to ask you, what do you consider revealing clothes?
What do I consider revealing clothes? Well, I'm looking across and there's a shop over there which doesn't really help the situation. Revealing clothes, I suppose anything well above the knee on a woman, and kind of the same in a man. Once you can start seeing like buttocks, to put it politely, and then I suppose breasts in a woman but not in a man. So there's a interesting difference there.
So, why do you think people wear revealing clothes? What?
I don't know why. I don't, so I don't really know why people would. But I suppose people would like to maybe feel good about themselves by wearing it. That it might feel a little bit make them feel good about themselves. I don't know.
So how do you yourself feel about revealing clothes?
How do I feel about revealing clothes? I wouldn't be a fan of them when I'm wearing them, but when other people are when women are wearing them, I'm okay with it. As creepy as that makes me sound. Yeah, I suppose it's whatever people want to wear. If it makes them feel happy, if they enjoy wearing them, that's their own choice. It's everyone can make their own decision. If you're old enough to make your own decisions, you're old enough to wear what you want to wear.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Last question.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Do you think that clothes have been getting more and more revealing over time, from the past to now?
Yes, there's a girl walked by there wearing very revealing shorts. Yeah, in general, the trend would be towards more towards less and less in terms of what you're covering. But I think again, it's people maybe sometimes people just want attention from what they're wearing. That maybe the less you're wearing, the more controversial it is, the more people will notice you, the more people look. So I think in general the trend is towards that. But yeah.
Okay, well, thank you for your time.
No
You can go on.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Again, which kind of clothes do you consider as revealing clothes?
Depends on the situation, of course.
Depends.
On the beach, a bikini is not, well, it's revealing, but it's not a problem.
Oh.
In a more formal setting, then just this could be revealing.
Billy should.
Yeah.
How about you? What do you think about it?
Yeah, tight clothes showing curves and this kind of things might be revealing.
So, why do you think people wear revealing clothes?
Why do you think?
Why do you think people wear revealing clothes?
Makes them feel more comfortable in their body, maybe.
Comfortable. How about you? What do you think?
Both. There are also people who wear revealing clothes because they're not comfortable but want to. They boost their own confidence.
Okay. So, how do you think about revealing clothes?
I don't know. It's up to the person wearing them, in my opinion.
For example, they wear revealing clothes to go to school.
Yeah. Mostly, I don't think that's a problem. It could be good situations where it is a problem. In which case, you should do something about it.
How do you feel? How do you feel about How do you feel when someone wear revealing clothes?
Personally, to me, it's not a problem, but it's always a question about the sender and the receiver. So if some people find it offensive.
And you think it's fancy too?
No.
No. And do you feel that clothes become more and more revealing over time?
To some extent, but not really.
Not
I
really.
mean, in Europe, the topless sunbathing used to be common. Women would go topless on the beach. That's no longer the case.
So in Vietnam, do you feel that is common to wear revealing clothes?
No.
No.
Not at all.
Yeah. We cover all our skin.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. More than in Europe. Yeah.
Yay. Thanks so much. That's it. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Can I hug you for thank you? Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Hope you guys a very great vacation in Vietnam. Okay, first question.
Yeah.
Which kind of clothes do you consider as revealing clothes?
As revealing clothes?
Yeah. Which kind of clothes? Very short skirts?
Yeah, very short skirts, tight dresses. Over the knee socks can sometimes be.
Do you agree?
What do you think are revealing clothes?
Revealing, like the slutty clothes?
Do you usually
Short.
wear revealing clothes?
Applies to men too. So
I men too.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
well, it's hard to say. It depends. It's not what you like. The wearing, I would say, it's one thing. But the way that people react or the way they present themselves, how they call you, the way they wear it, they will interact to you. This is the much easier way to straight ahead see who it is.
Yeah. And how much they look good in that clothes.
Oh no, like that's the worst style ever.
Not
Okay.
good.
It's not comfy. Whatever, it's not comfy because they put just to try to look good, but they don't feel good inside of them. That's the worst thing I think about it.
Yeah. Very interesting. And do you usually wear revealing clothes when you go out?
When I was younger, yeah, but now, no.
When you have a boyfriend?
Like, I wear only baggy clothes, whatever it's really comfortable. That's my thing.
17 years old to maybe 22, I did, yeah.
Why do you think people wear revealing clothes when they go out?
Why do you think?
Yeah.
I think the peer pressure to fit into the environment, I think it's become a trend. And then on the other side too,
They think they look good and they will get
attention.
they think that's
more
what they
attention.
have to do to get attention.
Just want attention.
Yes, of course. And they think it's easier way to get attention through the style they wear,
Yeah.
but not the way they talk or
Yeah.
not the way they try to interact with people. They just when the first impression, as everyone knows, like first impression is really important. They look at you, see the small dress, they're like,
You're a nice actor. So how do you? How do you feel about revealing clothes? How do you feel?
It's up to them. If they like it, like be my guest, you can wear it. As long as you don't hurt no one. You don't break the moral code, you can wear whatever you want. If you want, you walk naked. I don't really care.
Okay, you can walk naked.
It doesn't disturb me at all.
You can walk naked.
If I could, I would. Easy.
Okay.
It's the most easiest, comfiest style.
So do you think that clothes become more and more revealing over time?
No, it depends on the era. I think it's all the time changing because you can't create nothing new which was already created. So let's say Now it came back like on certain areas from whatever it was in 90s or 70s, the style. It comes now to nowadays fashion, but they just add extra of nowadays touch, and then there's like, so that, you know, like could it be, you know, as you say, short dresses or whatever it's now, but in a year it will be completely different style.
Yeah,
so
I think it does get less revealing as you get older. I definitely do from a girl's perspective, yeah.
Yeah. Now you grow up and you didn't wear...
You're in chunkier clothes, covered more.
Yeah. So do people wear revealing clothes more often in your country than in our country? Like,
Yes. And because he's Lithuanian and I'm Irish, so Irish girls.
Oh, they love it in there. In there, everyone is with like short dresses, you know, like
in winter
like,
it's
really
snowing
young ones.
and
Even
see-through clothes, see-through clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you go to Vietnam, maybe you feel very few people wear revealing clothes.
I would agree with
Often
that.
people judge
I like,
them,
you know
right?
what I like about here? Everyone wears whatever they want, but it's comfy. You can see how they dress up as more comfy. You can see some style, as you're saying, revealing clothes. There is certain like girls or boys or whatever, like they would have that, but you can see that they're like really small part of it. The more people wear what they like themselves, you know, rather than, you know, like revealing
There's
and
not
stuff.
one style in Vietnam, so yeah, there would be less revealing clothes,
So do you think that we can judge someone by their look?
No.
Their appearance?
I would say no, but I know I do. So it's one of those things where I don't want to, but I would do it, and I don't like it. But
I never judge what people wear. Judge only what, if they don't do bad, they don't say nothing bad. No matter what he wears, if he is good in the heart, that's the most important thing.
You're very good, man. Okay, that's also the last question. Thanks so much. Thanks ever so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a great vacation in Vietnam.
Thank you very much.
I hope you passed it.
Have fun.
Yay! Bye bye.
Eventually.
Okay, well, I guess we all had our fun interviewing people left and right, chasing down, asking people for their opinion. But everything comes to an end. And through all the experience we've had from the interviews and studying over the internet our own research, it's time we reach a conclusion. And it's a bit of a surprise for all of us. From what we've heard from our parents and traditional norms here in Vietnam, we expected a bit more of a negative reaction from most people when we were asking about revealing clothes. But that was, in fact, not the case. Most of those we asked tend to either don't really have an opinion on it and didn't really care to state what they thought about it, or had a very open-minded view on things. They believe that revealing clothes, even if it's a bit too much, is every person's own choice. They can pick what they want, wear what they want, and in the end, I think that's what the underlying values within the cultural things are. Because as we can see now, lots of young people in Vietnam wears revealing clothes, and even though some social norms are against it, they still wear it. Because in the end, the values of representing yourself, being confident in your own body, and showing that to the world is shared between countries as well. Every single country, even those that approve them, like the foreigners that we have interviewed, or the countries that don't really condone such behavior, like our own. It doesn't really matter. People still want to get their body seen and to feel good about themselves and to feel pretty. And I think that's about wrapped up our entire video. Goodbye. Thank you for listening.